Saboteur here. I'm going to walk you through a favour quest called a Stag For All Seasons. You need to go to Sindris' house and talk to the squirrel because you need to pick up the feed to feed the stags, otherwise you won't be able to feed them when you find them in the crater. We're going to head there next. I'm going to show you the location of all the stags. They're in the crater. I'll put timestamps in the video description and the progress bar if you're after a certain stag. The favour quest will also start on its own when you happen to just locate one of the stags throughout the crater, but you won't be able to feed them until you've picked up the feed and initiating it from Sindris' house by speaking to the squirrel. You need to pick up the feed, and that's how you feed the stags. But like I said, you'll find any of them here in the crater area. You just won't be able to feed them yet until you pick the feed up. So this is the sinkholes where you find the Stag of Autumn. Now I do recommend doing the Return of the River Favour. I'll link in the description because the next ones you'll need access by boat. The next stag is located in the Wishing Well from the jungle portal, heading through this tunnel here. And again, you do need to do the Return of the River Favour, linked in the video description, so that way you can use the boat later on. Now you just need to swing across here and open this gate to my left, but to my right there's another platform over the river. You just need to sail down that river to defeat some enemies that are throwing rocks at you, because you won't be able to open this gate yet until you defeat those enemies on the other side throwing a rock. You'll know what I mean when you get to the area. Now the stag in the Wishing Well is the Stag of Spring, and again you do need to do the Return of the River Favour quest on more details on how to get to the jungle area and other areas in the crater by boat. Don't forget to stick around till the end of the video to see the reward you actually get for completing a Stag For All Seasons. Now the next stag is the Stag of Summer. From the same boat dock from the previous stag, head down this river to this boat dock right here, and you'll need to jump across the river here for the next Stag of Summer. From the boat dock, just head on up here and sneak into this little area here. This is the area I was talking about previously on the previous stag we need to deal with that are chucking rocks across the river. Now this archway you have to just destroy a wall and swing your way across, and that's going to lead you to the Stag of Summer. I'll link in the description a favour quest called a Path of Destruction if you want more details on how to get to this area. The last stag is the Stag of Winter, and it's only accessible by defeating a dragon boss. You'll see that boss when you first enter this area, but it's a main story path quest called For Vanaheim, and I'll link that in the description as well, how to get here to the spot I'm at now, where we got the Stag of Winter. Once you've located and fed and returned all the stags, go back to Sindris' house to complete the quest, a Stag For All Seasons. Good luck, please consider subscribing, really hope to see you all next time. Now let's see what sort of loot we're going to get for completing this quest, a Stag For All Seasons.